Alright, hello, Minecraft Infitech fans. Got a new video. Just a bunch of tungsten. Stupid amounts, even. What am I gonna do with all this damned... There it goes. Tungsten. We're gonna need a little more at some point. Barium. Where did I get the barium from? Oh, there. Calcium dust. What am I doing with all this shit? Oh, there we go. Okay, we figured it out. Dirt. So I've done some upgrades here. I got this thing. This thing is a work of art here. It produces just the first generator alone, the high pressure one, by itself, can slam out more than EV. So EV just crunches right away. It just crunches right on through like there's nothing there. Like there's nothing to it. A couple more CPUs. I'm running a bunch of nano CPUs. Let's get that finished off. I'm trying to finish off all the soldering alloy. I'm going to even make more epoxy circuit boards. Wonderful. I'm going to need loads and loads of these to start moving towards the insane voltage age here. I'd say we're nice and well into the extreme voltage age with all this stuff. This stuff doesn't probably ever need to go beyond high voltage, so it's just going to sit on high voltage. Using some 235 there. Chewing up some leftover magnetite I found laying around. Just 238. So I wouldn't surprise if I pick it up. Thorium probably should just be left as dust, because it's more useful that way. So I'm going to redust that. Alright. Now you can see this thing producing some power, chewing out some power there. It'll power that thing up very quickly and then switch back off too. There's a little bit of headspace on it. Now this one over here almost instantly starts producing power. And here, look at the furnace. You can actually see the progress. So I can take that 270 seconds times the amount of stuff I have in there, find how many seconds it'll take, and then go over, look at the nuke and see, hey, is that enough? So that's actually really kind of cool to be able to do that. And I can see the progress on each bar, so I can see how long it's going to take to do each one, which is really cool. It really is pretty nice. Let's see. Just been smashing along through all this. Let's see. Rocks. I will ask you to kick some out from me. Trying to use up all this soldering alloy. Probably going to make a load of microprocessors here as well. Cut out the rest of these CPUs. Those little things have come in useful. I guess while we're at it, let's get this guy running and just chomp out some more CPUs. Let's see, I need to make CPUs. So I need the SiO2 or diamond lens. So let's get that ender pearl out of here. Let's get that door closed. There we go. that could use a display too. Then I could see the efficiency without having to dig out this damn tricorder. That's going to take a little while. You know, I could probably upgrade that to MB and get faster efficiency. That would make some sense, wouldn't it? I bet you could do that. I could try it. I mean, what do I have to lose? MV is like pretty simple, plistic stuff here. I should have a generator. Well, maybe not. Oh well. High pressure lava, this and that. No problems there. I don't think I need those anymore. I could probably melt those down and get some iron or get some steel back. I could run through the grinder and get the brick dust. It's amazing how fast I can produce these now. See the plastic board. A good board. It's a good board. Such a good board. Okay. Throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. Sometimes you just need this low-end tech. Especially if I want to make more of these damn displays. Alright. There. Chewed up enough crap already, it seems. Yeah. Need to make some more transistors. You'd be amazed, like I said, how fast you go through these. It's always good to have a good stock of them. The good integrated and integrated logic, yeah, whatever. Actually, those can be used for stuff. Those are basic circuits. Let's go make some epoxy board. Oops, you go down here. See the types of boards I got. Where life support circuit board. Man, it's going to take some stuff. See, these sensors, these LV sensors, that's what those microprocessors are going to be needed for probably in the future. If I don't use them on other things. That's when you're really going to start getting some crazy crap. Boy, it even needs an integrated processor. Good gravy. Sterilized growth meat. Where does that crap come from? Raw growth medium. The sugar and mincemeat. Mincemeat? Can't be zombie meat, of course. Fleshy panel. That's okay, I'll be able to grow some stuff. Wow, I'll have to actually grow chickens in the future to make chips. That's a scream, dude. That's a total scream. Those little dudes running around out there. Yeah. Kinda hoping those little glowy guys will be out there. I'm gonna go beat them up. Hey, there's one. Give me one. Let's go beat something up, man. Oh shit, hang on. Hold it. Gotta turn this on. It should be at 100% by now. No, it isn't. Alright, that'll give me something to do. I'll wait for a few things to process. A blue one. this thing. And he's done. See how well water and electricity mix. Oh, I missed! Let's get you over land. What's your prize? I'm gonna crack you open for some prizes. Great, there it is. That's one thing I've never conquered, man, the ocean. You know what I could really use? You know what would be really cool if there was a thing in this, a quest that made you build an undersea base. That would be really cool. I mean, wouldn't it? Well, I could always go build one. Could have built one from the beginning. Undersea bases aren't easy, though. That might have been pretty cool, actually. Just have a bit of a tower up here, I jump in, and then down inside there is just water. Expansion's a real pain, though. Okay, that'll be finished up soon. Alright, let's see my tricorder and let's see what we got here. What's our damage? Go get the stuff, it's almost ready. And I can look into the epoxy board while I wait around here. Just looking at the different types here. Phenolic. Coated. Phenolic. Multi-layer. Reinforced. Epoxy. Plastic. Wetware. Fiber reinforced. That's going to be probably used for the other one. Multi-layer fiber. You're really getting crazy now. That's what the really high end shit. All right, let's go back to epoxy. How do I make this? I need molten epoxy. Epoxy resin sheet, copper foil, and sulfuric acid. Oh wow. I got that crap. Probably gonna need to do a copper run soon. I imagine my copper's getting a little bit low. Look at some sulfuric acid. How much do I need? Let's see. I need 125. So that's an eighth. So I need 4. That is one thing I am not in any shortage of. Look at this thing, man. It's used only 7% of its durability. I cooked up a big ass honking load of tungsten. Let me get these while I'm down here. Okay, Ender pearls. Oh yeah, let's drain this out. We'll drain their essence. Alright. Okay, I think it's time to start looking ahead now. I think we're kind of getting to the point where I can start deciding what the kind of pain I'm going to put myself in here. Oh, hell. I need to go check on something here. Let me check on my distilled water supply down here. It is getting eaten up a little bit. I mean, with 1.5 million, I'm not in any danger running out anytime soon. And I did a little buffer here to, in case there's a little extra superheated steam, it can buffer up in here and not cause troubles. This isn't going down, which is good. Yeah, we got plenty of gases and other things to fool around with here too. What am I going to do with all this oxygen? Maybe the fusion age, I'll find a reason to burn it up. These just mature? Or those are still growing? Okay. Butane. Butane. That's my next big thing. That should fill up nicely here. Oh, that one's pumping around. Using it. That was nice and full. Perfect. Let's nail it in. Pour that naphtha through. Fill up on gases here, so we're ready to deal with other crap as needed. How am I doing over here? I think I need to go get oil. I do need to process this sulfuric light fuel out. I haven't even been making diesel anymore. I've been making gases. Probably on heavy. Oh, hell. I've got more than enough of this here. I need to desulfurate that. And yeah, I don't need oil right now. I've got I got enough fuel in here to last a long time. I'm gonna wait till this thing's done. Wait till it fills up. And then I'll dump the rest into this and we can power up a... Let's see, this thing might have to be plunged. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I've been lucky the last few times. And this isn't one of them. Butane will produce even more gas. It's the only thing I really need to check for problems now. The other two I can check on the board up there. I guess the reason they don't show the time left on this is because of the in fact, you could have mixed ones that are mixed. Some are, you know, uranium, some are thorium, etc. Or you could, you know, you can have a weird mix of fuels, which I don't know why you'd do that, but you could. Yeah. we're starting to back up gas now, which is good. It's a very good thing. I'm gonna wait till this is done, which won't be long. I'm just gonna let it crank. Alright, back to the book. So, what do we want to build first? The assembly line? I think that seems to be the next logical step. I really do. Alright, what kind of agony and kind of screaming and agony am I going to have here? Assembler machine casing. Okay, I think I just died a little inside. Oh my god, what the hell? One, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 10, 12, 14. Each of these takes 14 nanoprocessors. And I get 2 of them for that trouble, but still. And I have to make these EV electric motors and use up a ton of copper. So I'm just going to get an idea of what I need to do here. I'm going to need to do a copper run. A big one. Because I'm going to be, I need to be swimming in copper. I don't know if I might want to go grab a mining machine. Grab or build a mining machine and set it up on the tetrahedrite area and just let it crunch. Because yowza. Well, it's an owie. That's going to be an owie. Tungsten steel is not the biggest problem now. It's getting all this goddamn annealed copper, too. Good lord. I need 32 annealed copper per motor here. Okay. So 14, so 14, 28. I'm going to need 56 of these nanoprocessors. That's just to build these stupid ass machine casings. I need to make 8 of these. And that's just to make 4. I might be able to help myself out though. Because I can use a quantum processor instead. So we're going to need to move to qubits first. Okay, let's get the qubits. We need to be able to build qubits. What do I need to do to build qubits? I'm going to step back from this assembling machine now. I realize that this is going to require qubits processors. So to make a qubit processor, I need to make a qubit wafer. To do that, I'm going to need a shitload of radon. Okay, I need to set up a radon plant. Screw getting indium. I've looked at what it takes to get indium, and it's ridiculous. Just to save a little bit of radon, and when radon's essentially almost free other than energy cost. So what I'm going to do, I need to set up a closed cycle where the thing produces radon, kicks it over. Okay, yeah, that should be easy enough. A radon plant should be fairly easy to make. And all I need is 3 plutonium to let it sit there and just cycle forever. I've got the plutonium, no problem. I've got that, so that's what I'm going to need. So we're going to make the qubit wafers. So when we cut these, I only get 5 of these. What the hell? Seriously, people, this is awful. Ugh, what an awful thing to do to a person. Some way to make qubit wafers? Sure is. I don't need molten gallium arsenide, too. That's easy enough to come by. I've been stocking up gallium, thank goodness. This is probably just made off the it's made in the blast furnace. Really? Okay, I thought the alloy smelter would be the thing for this. The alloy smelter would make a lot more sense. But whatever. Whatever, it is what it is. Okay, so I can get the qubit wafers that way. When I make qubits, that's going to save me a ridiculous number of things. Okay. Let's get back to this. This will have to be quantum processor arrays, but again, these aren't going to be too terribly bad because the qubits. It is what it is. So I got to get some. I got to get a ton of radon built up. I have the high-end chemical reactor. I have everything I need to make these, dude. Everything I need. I just take nano CPU wafers. Speaking of, I'm wasting power over here. You know what? Run me another load of these. Why not? Let's check our progress over here. I mean, there's 10 of these. Burn out another generator. I need to make more of these quads. I'll start some fuel rods though. And I've got enough U-235, I think, to last a good while here as well. I could spin out that UO2 to get more stuff as well. I'll turn this rare earth over. What else do I have happening down here? Oh yes. This thing should be done. Butane, propane, etc., etc. Propane and propane accessories. Great. That means these plastic pipes are completely full. We'll just let that pump in there. You better believe it. Alright, well, we're looking pretty good here. Yeah, sorry about that. Gotta give Kibby attention. Alright, so anyway, assembly line, I guess, assuming once we get set up for qubits, which, oh yeah, we got a job of work to do, don't we? Should be one more coming. I really hate this damn cleaner. I get they were trying to do with it, but alright, they're done. Let's try this piece of junk off. Yep, and I can turn all that into tons of nano CPU things. But I'm going to keep those for qubits. Already got plenty of NAND. Power units, man, we got all kinds of crazy crap to deal with now. Righto. Okay, let's assume we get all that crap done. Assembly line. I'm going to make this 8 assembler machine casing. I need to make an assembly line itself. So I'll make the 8 casing, hold them in my hand, get that part done. Then we build the assembly line. 2 robot arms. This is going to be painful. Yeah, I'm going to have to go set up a big copper run. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun build. Using qubits, I can slap this thing together a lot more easily and simply. Okay, what else does it take? Assembly line casing. This stuff. Which, thank goodness, it only does not take any more of those. Doesn't take a load of processors. I'll just take this. Yeah, we're going to be using qubits up on that too, aren't we? Man, that sucks. The reduced yield of these things is killing me. Till we get the crystal processors, but that is going to be a leap ahead. I have no hope of generating this kind of power. Ludicrous power is way above and beyond what I can do right now. I mean, we're just tiptoeing into the insane voltage world right now. I can't even produce IV. Something that would keep IV running. I can, however, produce EV now to the point where I can run EV constantly and, you know, produce a little more power than I actually need. That's a big deal. So I could run a very long EV job, and the only thing is the nuclear generator is the only thing holding it back. Alright. What else do I need for this piece of junk? Reinforced glass, I know how to make that. Great machine casing. I'm sure this is a nightmare to make. It's pretty simple. I have to make tons of these stupid ass steel rotors, but Cecily, okay. Alright, that's not too bad. Yeah, this will be the next logical thing to make. I bet you when you make this, I bet you this is what opens up all the other crap on this page. The processing factory, let's see what that would take. A processing array. This actually might be a better thing to make. Oh man, you gotta slap a Lapotronic in there. Yikes. That's a yikes. Quantum processors would make this a little bit easier to work with as well. Robust tungsten steel machine casing. Well, that's pretty simple stuff there. And tungsten steel is something I can actually make quite a lot of right now. Factory grade implosion compressor. Now you're talking giggle factor stuff here. That's, yeah, I'm not going to do with that. Oil drilling rig 3. You could drill all the oils. Needs EV. Works on 6x6 chunks. Nice. Let's see what this takes. It's just what I thought. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. Then didn't throw me any curveballs there. Actually, I think that's going to be the next logical thing to make the processing array. "16 identical single block machines. Smaller space. An example of deuterium-tritium production for the fusion reactor. This is what's going to lead me toward fusion power, I think. Deuterium. Centrifuging hydrogen. So, yeah, centrifuging tons of hydrogen. So I'll have to hook up a hydrogen plant. I might have to have some way for the oxygen to be taken out and just drained into the air or something, you know. Throw it away. I'll have to have an automatic oxygen disposal machine, and then set that thing up to centrifuge, pull together enough deuterium. What's it take to get tritium? You can make it out of lithium. Oh, you got to centrifuge deuterium to get tritium. Oh, that's a scream. Although I could make decent amounts using fuel rods. Using I know how these are made. I could sacrifice some of my lithium. I could put them in the reactor and let them get used. I don't know if that would work or not. I will play with that in my creative world. But if I can create decent amounts of tritium that way. Maybe deuterium won't be so horrible either. A noble gases cell. Where do I get this from? Liquid air cell. Interesting. Putting compressed air in the vacuum freezer. Oh, how interesting. I can get argon that way as well. I'll be able to get nitrogen, oxygen, argon, and then noble gases. And then these, I can get helium, CO2, helium, methane, and deuterium. You need 850 liters of this, so that's another thing processing array is going to be useful for. That is now the next logical step. I don't know if this thing's worth making. I mean, what am I going to use all that coal-powered steam for? I mean, who knows? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. We've got an idea forward. So first step is going to be get copper. Go get all the copper that I can get because I'm going to need it. Make sure I got all my ducks in a row here. I'm going to let that thing just crank for a while. I'll just let it cook off. I need to set up a radon plant. So we got to get that as well so I can start making quantum processors. And then we need to start building advanced equipment here. So I'll set up a radon plant, get it running. I can just run that off my gas plant back here because the gas is not running anything except this thing over here and that and this thing over here. And then maybe a few big machines downstairs that hardly ever do anything. Oh, and that little hydrogen plant. That's it. That's all it's running now. So that really isn't a big thing at all. So yeah. Alright. Get copper. Get radon. Get set up for making qubits. Make plenty of this. And make lots of nanoprocs. Again, carbon dust is no big thing for me now. kitty. Come on. Give me a break. Yeah, he's being loud. He actually pets more when he actually meows more when you pet him than when you don't pet him. It's a funny kitty. So we're gonna need lots of raw carbon fiber. We need lots of just about everything. Melt down some palladium. We'll cook some up at some point. I'll just throw 8 of them through there. There's enough headspace in there to take care of that. Okay, it'll be interesting to see it switch over to palladium. I'm going to wait for that here just for a second. Another 60 seconds. Just 1 minute. What are you doing, kid? You need a toy. Get his toy out of here. Alright, so look at that. Get the qubits. Build the processing array. Get it set up. Alright, let's see what we got. Almost there. There it goes. 45 seconds. Efficiency 100%. Very nice. Alright. That's all I've got. Thank you for watching. And tune in next time for processing array. I'll probably tune in to show the build. I might even do it. I'm probably going to do a video, a no-nonsense video on how to make that, how to put that thing together and how to use it. So probably next time you see me, I'll have that thing ready to go. Alright. Thank you for watching.